Right, we're back again. Obviously, because it's shooting it fairly close, they look like giant bits of sculpts. But when I actually hold them up, you'll see they're not that big. Right, let's go for the torso first. As you can see, it's a nice creamy type of resin. I have yet to find a single bubble. No pitting. The neck will sit nice and discreetly tucked away behind his shirt there. Now I believe you will get giving you a quick history lesson. Sea officers would often have a shabby jacket to wear on board, and if you look at the picture behind me, although it doesn't look too shabby, that was probably a sea officer's on board type of jacket. When they would go off to see an admiral or somebody important, they'd have one with where you see the brass buttons, there'd be gold lace all around there. And when you see pictures of Russell Crowe on some of the stills that I've got off the internet, he's got two types of jacket, the one he's wearing there and the one with all the gold bullion round. And to be honest with you, I'm quite happy at the moment as a learner. I'm quite happy to do the seagoing jacket. You can see here some casting, I don't know what you call them, sprues, whatever. That'll need a bit of gentle removal, but they're still all done in fairly discreet places. You've got to have them there. There's no way of getting around it. So you've got that one there. But as you can see by the detail, little anchors in the middle of the buttons, which you might not be able to pick out until there's some paint on them. I'm going to do these in true metallics with lots of different washes. I did think of doing it in non-metallic, but I just don't think my skills are up to it yet. This is all. I've had this bust as well. One, yes, you all know I'm a big sailing ship fan. I love the Master and Commander books and some of the other books out there. But I also got it because it's a fairly simple bust. This is his hair, by the way, and his ponytail at the back. It's a fairly simple bust. We haven't got loads of leatherworks, muskets. Some people might have thought I'd have gone onto a Napoleonic infantryman or something, but you've got all the water canteens and the muskets and bits and pieces, and I just wanted something fairly straightforward to do. This is his hat. What I'm going to try and attempt on here, because it's fairly smooth at the front there, I'm going to attempt to put some texturing on, because they were quite rough. And that's his black cockade there. That shows his that he wore the black cockade, I believe, for King George. So yeah, that's the hat. Fairly simple. Some gold tassels again. Another sprue removal there that will have to be done. Obviously, it's resin, so it's be a bit careful with it. And then what you'll want to see the face, I presume. Now, does it look like Russell Crowe at the moment? I don't know really. But he's certainly not going to look like Russell Crowe by the time I finish painting him. maybe the 100th attempt he might look a bit like him. But yeah, you see, that sprue at the top, it might look nasty, but it's the best place to have it because once it's removed and sanded down, it'll be under the hat. So, I'm happy to see it there. So there you go, guys. They all came obviously in the box that you can see there, really well packed. This quick, you've all seen foam before, but big chunky piece of foam keeps it well and truly packed tight. So yeah, this is going to be my bust for how many months ahead, and it's certainly not going to be weeks. So thanks for bearing with me. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I just love this type of stuff, and I thought if I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it. So I'm going to do some historicals and some fantasy busts along the way, and figures probably as well, some larger scale figures. That doesn't mean I've stopped doing obviously my day job of commission painting or even my own little bits of wargaming stuff, but I really do think I know it sounds a bit prissy saying my art form, but this is what I'd like to do for a long-term hobby. Just to give you an idea of what these cost, I believe it was around £30. This is from SK Miniatures, and there you've got really speedy service with them. You know, again, check SK Miniatures out. I'm just going to move that to one side because I also bought at the same time these. I'm really sorry for the, I've only got the iPad as usual. I'm trying to rest it on myself and show you at the same time. So yeah, that's the Scale 75 down there. You can see a Spanish company. And although it looks fantasy based, you can use it obviously for anything. So there you go: Caribbean blue, sky blue, Mediterranean blue, Tesla blue, Canterbury blue, and navy blue, dark blue, and violet. And there's some of the busts that you can also get through Scale 75. Produce their own miniatures and busts as well. But yeah, these are very, very, very matte paint. And if I didn't say it again, they're very, very matte. I don't know particularly if I would have used them on my small scale figures. I know people do, but I just think for the matteness of them, you know, if you're going to put a varnish on, you know, is it really worth it? I don't know yet. I might use them on some small scale figures as well. But basically I've got them because I won't be varnishing the figure behind, you know, Russell Crowe there. So, yep, there we go. And I'll be buying a few more of those as I go along. So one last look at the man himself, and what I'm going to do is shoot some videos over the next few months of the bust as it goes on, and stick some on my Facebook as well. Thanks for indulging me. I know it's been boring, but there's just hardly any busts and stuff out there on YouTube, so why not put one up? Thanks guys, and I'll see you again soon.